Hey guys, I'm here to make another shitty video. Today I'm going to be talking about my best friend that was a lying fuckboy. So before I start this video, there are going to be two people that are going to be mentioned in this story. One is Sam and one is Marcus. So basically before all of this started, I was friends with Sam and she was dating Marcus. And so while they were dating, I sent Marcus a picture and I told Sam about this picture. And she decided that we shouldn't be friends. That same night, she also broke up with Marcus because he said that he had feelings for me. During the time that we weren't friends, I was still talking to Marcus because Marcus was still a good friend of mine. I was kind of being somewhat flirty towards him because I liked him. I had feelings for him, and that's why I told Sam about it. I told Sam that I also had feelings for him and he had feelings for me. So I think because of the way I was talking and the fact that I sent that picture once, I think he was thinking like I was gonna send more. And so there was multiple times where he would ask me for pictures. He'd be like, hey, can I have a picture please? I remember almost exactly what he said. He said, can you send me a pic on Snapchat please? And I said, no, LOL. And then he was like, why not? And I was like, because I don't want to. And eventually he just stopped talking to me. He was like, okay, good night. There was actually another time he was like, okay, Anna, good night, I'm going to bed. I'm like, you're going to bed already? Guess you won't see that picture on Snapchat, which I was completely joking about. I wasn't going to send anything. I just wanted to see how he would react. And so he was like, no, I'm up. What picture? And I was like, I'm just kidding. He's like, bitch, really? I'm like, and I don't really remember the other time that he tried to ask me and I said no, but there were multiple other times that I didn't take screenshots of. So after about a month of me and Sam not being friends, we decided to be friends again. I remember one time he had crushing in his bio. Like, this sounds so lame, but like, he had crushing in his bio and I was like, who is that? Like, I was joking around. I was like, I kept asking him and I have screenshots that I'll show you, and he was like, IDK. I'm like, is it me? He's like, maybe. He kept beating around the bush basically. And so he was like, AMS. I'm like, is it me? He's like, yes. And I also asked him multiple times before if he still liked me. And he said yes, or he said kinda every time. And he never said like, no, I don't have feelings for you anymore. And then Sam told me that the crushing in his bio was her. And so this might not seem like a big deal. It's really not, but it's like the fact that he was lying about that. So basically, he told Sam that it was her. And I was like, okay. So another thing that he did is he would say AMS all the time, so I would ask him questions. And so some of the questions I would ask are like, are you over Sam? Do you still like Sam? I would ask him that multiple times and he would say, no, I don't like Sam anymore, or yes, I'm over Sam. Like, he never once said that he still loved Sam. That he continually texted her multiple times saying like, I love you, Sam. I still love you. Like, and it's just the fact that he lied to me about that, like, just makes me so angry. And I just want to say something. He has no idea that me and her are friends again. We're kind of keeping it a secret from him, but I'll talk about that at the end. So I actually have a screenshot of another thing, which I'll show you right now. So basically, as you can see, it says like, oh, Sam is annoying, don't tell her I text you. But in reality, Sam told me that he kept texting her. He told me that she is texting him and he is annoyed of her. And then I also actually have a screenshot from last night. I asked him, do you still like Sam? And he said, no, I like her more of as a friend. And I was like, okay. But Sam sent me screenshots of him saying, I love you and like, I miss you and stuff. And like, her like pretending to like play him on kind of. Another thing, which is I think the last thing that I have to talk about, is he sent me pictures, and at the time of me and Sam not being friends, she asked him a couple times, I think, like once or twice, would you ever send Anna pictures? Or did you ever send Anna pictures? And he'd be like, no, I wouldn't do that. And then he sent me 2 pictures actually. Another thing, which actually probably angers me the most, he would constantly say, hi sexy, or hi hottie, and I'm like, stop. Like literally, whenever he would say hi sexy, I'd be like, don't say that. Or like whenever he'd call me sexy, he'd be like, I'd be like, don't say that, that's gross. Or like, don't say that, it's weird. And so like he would also constantly say that I was pretty. He'd be like, oh yeah, I'd smash Anna, like you have such a nice body. And I'd be like, okay, you're disgusting. But at the time, since I liked him, I was like, thanks. But now I'm just like, he would constantly tell me that I'm pretty and that he still liked me and stuff. Sam would say like, if you liked me so much, or if you had no feelings for Anna, then why would you say that, oh, I'd smash Anna, like I'd smash, because he said it in front of her, but when they were dating, like he'd say, oh, I'd smash Anna, like in front of Sam. So I'd be like, okay, like stop. But like, so she was bringing it up again, saying like, if you say that you'd smash Anna, then why are you with me? Why are you saying you like me so much? And then he went to say, oh, I only say that because she thinks she's ugly and she's hard on herself. And it's like, okay. And then I actually asked him last night if he thought I was actually pretty or if he was just saying that. And he said, no, I think you're pretty. And I'm like, who are you lying to? Like, what is the point of all these lies? He's always been known for a liar. He always has. Ever since we first became friends, he was a liar. He always lied to me. He always lied to Sam. He always lied to everybody. Like, I don't even know why I ever became friends with him. He acts horribly, and he says these things. Like, he says like, hey sexy. And then one time he actually sent me a voicemail of him saying that he was going to fuck me in the ass. If I don't answer him, he was gonna anally fuck me. And I was like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, are you okay? He also texted me and said the same thing, like, Anna, you never answer me. You never text me. If you don't answer, I'm gonna anally fuck you. And I'm like, can you stop? I was like, you're gross. If you know who I'm talking about, just, I don't know. Don't become friends with him. And if you are friends with him, if you found it interesting, then like it. If you didn't find it interesting, then give it a dislike. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.
When you go to sleep at night, when you wake up in the morning, and when you walk the hall, see girl, you know you wanna flaunt it.